Now, in the previous video, you have seen what we can do with this 2D viewport, the 3D viewport, and now if I click on the script, we have a viewport something like this. Then if I want to asset library, it was basically whatever you saw in the project manager hub. I mean the project manager tab. So it is something like that. You will see some ready-made samples which are there by the Godot community. Now coming back to the switching back to the 2D viewport, we have a window over here which is called as inspector. Now what is this? So basically whenever you select a node, so every node by default has a minimum bare basic, you can say that a minimum set of things, like it will have a transform. So basically it will have a position, a rotation and a scale value. Then based on the nature of the node, like what type of node it is a text node, it is a sprite node, it is a 3D node, a 2D node, a collision shape node. There are many types of, as you can see, if I right click and click on add child node, and let me remove this search filter. So as you can see, there are lot of nodes, and inside this, if I want to expand it, so there are Godot has given us a lot of customized node which is meant to do perform a specific task. Okay, so as you can see here, there are many type of nodes. So obviously, in order to customize the node even further, in order to provide a value and do some editing of the node further, we have given, I mean the Godot has given us a inspector tab wherein we can customize its property. So for example, we have this my icon node currently added into my viewport, which is basically a sprite 2D node. Now if I go to the inspector, it is showing me basically the properties which I can change or manipulate of this my icon node. Okay, so the first thing that you can see is the Godot icon itself. So it is basically the texture that is currently being displayed over here. So that I can change. Now if I click on offset, it is showing me that okay, I can have it on center. I can similarly, I can have some animations. I can flip this up or down, flip this horizontal. So like this, we have a lot of options that we can, alter or change or customize for every node. Now going with for the every node is out of this scope for this particular course, but in the later courses, we will see what the nodes are doing, and we'll maybe we'll create a small game. But for the sake of this particular course, we are just going to focus on the very basics, and more we are going to focus on the GD script itself. So that's it for the inspector. Now this is the node window. We will see in the later videos what this node windows does. Now this one is the history. So basically with any node, if whatever the actions that you have performed will come over here. So if you want to, let's say, go back to any other action, so you can just double click on that and you can perform that option. Okay, all right. So in the next video, we are going to see how we are going to create our very first GD script inside Godot 4, and then we will see later on the basics of Godot 4. So see you in the next video.